Hello everyone, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I'm about halfway between Elko and Eli. Train crossing. No trains? Apparently not. I've got myself a load. I've made up my mind. I'm headed to Elko to buy my my driver's truck. Got a loader on. And yeah, there was actually an update just before I was going to play this, and thankfully it did not reset my progress. I was sitting over in Camp Verde at the truck stop there, spent the night there, and that's where I had quit last time. So thankfully it did not reset me back to my garage, but this only further, well, I guess that's not a problem anymore since I'm based out of Phoenix. But excellent news for today, or I think it was yesterday, that it was released that they're planning on adding heavy haul to the game, to ETS and ATS, and I am excited for that. I'd love to see that, I especially have quibbles because I'm a little bit more familiar with it here in ATS, because, I mean, nothing wrong with this. However, for the most part, those excavators and bulldozers you can haul, I'm not sure what they are. I'm not sure if they're stripped down or what, but I think they're a bit heavy to haul on a regular tandem axle. Well, that's also not quite 100% correct. They're a little bit smaller size. You could haul them with a permit. Once again, I'm not sure if they're, I don't know, if they've been gutted and it's just a shell of a machine. But that seems very lightweight, what they're portrayed as in the game, especially crossing the scales and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting some real heavy haul stuff. One of the thumbnails, of course it was just Euro Truck thumbnails, he had a giant coil, and that looked really cool. I'd love to do that. And they were also talking about maybe some different new chassis, maybe a 6x4 with what do they? I think they call it a pusher axle. Maybe a single wheel or also dual wheel axle that you can lift if you don't need it. All right, almost up to the I-80. I'd also really like them to add Utah here after New Mexico, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully no cop's gonna see me cruising into town. Yes, please get off. Guess he's probably gonna pick up a trailer over there. Did he just... Good job, SCS. These games still need work. Let's put it that way. I'm also really anxious to see what kind of mechanic they introduce to haul these heavy loads. If you just automatically permitted for that kind of weight, or as I was trying to say, I'm wondering if you'll automatically be permitted for those heavier loads. Oh, this will not end well. Thank you, Dodge. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're automatically going to be have a permit for those heavier loads, or if you're going to have to buy one, which would be great. All that stuff I'm interested to see. Wide loads would also be great. I'm not sure how they'd ever fix... well, they might be able to do it. Do escorts. That kind of stuff would all be really cool. I don't think they're going to go that hard, though. They may just go as if... Because I was thinking it'd be great to haul those wind turbine parts. Windmill blades. The generator, I'm not even sure what they're called, housings, and also the post. Green light! That's what we wanted to see. That they sit on. Those would all be really cool loads, or big crawler cranes to put them together. That would all be really cool. Ha, sucker! Awesome. Oh dear, what's going on? Everyone slow down, we got problems. What's the deal here, guys? Oh, I think I know what the problem is. The guy... wrong button. Ugh. The guy hauling that bulldozer obviously has a Detroit. Now it looks like I have a Detroit because I'm sitting here grinding gears and mashing on the parking brake. Yeah, that must have been the problem. It still is. I think that guy's trying to let me in. Appreciate it there. I hope so. Oh, I'm really supposed to get off right here? Darn it, making myself look like a fool. That kind of stuff should really happen more in the cities. As I was saying, I think these games still have a little work to do on them. But they are so much better than they used to be. I'm really glad we've come to this point. You know what? I bet you if I would have checked my route ahead of time, I would know not to turn off here, but I don't know. Is this a 2-lane? I'm not sure. It'd be nice if they had lines. Need time now, guys. You need to... oh, there we go. And I'm tired because I've been driving how many miles? I'm not sure. Okay, I still have a little time. Hi, guys! Turn that off. It has come to my attention that you actually really need to do this kind of stuff. Hi, guys. I'm here. Sharp looking Pete. I am actually moving this a bit quick. Yes, because a brand new truck would be sitting there all rusted out. For sure. Yep, I should have just got off at the next exit. Would have saved me a lot of grief. I also wonder if they're going to come out with different drivetrains for doing heavy haul with like really low rear end gears. I think this is where I'm going. Yeah. With really low rear end gears, like 411s, or maybe some, I don't think higher horsepower is really that much of an option, because they don't want to, or I doubt they're gonna, yes, 90 XP. I think this is actually an easy one, just saying, because I don't think they want to include any aftermarket performance stuff, because that would void the warranty of the game. At least that's what you want. They want you to think. At least I think this is an easy one. Sure I don't run over anyone. Not sure what's behind me. Just pull forward like so. Ah, didn't turn. Okay, turn green. There you go. I don't think that's too bad. Alright. Excellent. I burned quite a bit of fuel. Experience. Alright, well, I think the next step is clear. We need to go buy a truck. I think this episode might be dragging on a little bit. So let's try and make that fairly quick. I have another little quibble that I would like to... Well, you know what? I have a lot of quibbles. But that's alright. I've always thought that nothing is perfect, therefore everything can be improved. To some degree. There is a point when it's just good enough and it may not be worth it, but... No one coming? I'm also getting a frame rate hit a little bit in town. But I guess that's understandable. Just don't recall it doing that before. Let's kind of cruise here quick. Hopefully nobody will notice. And if they do, what can you do, right? Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just going 60 miles an hour in town. Oh, there's a barrier there. See, there's no danger at all. Why can't I go move freight from this place? Ah. That also reminds me of another thing, those short trailers. Wish they would, well, maybe I'm wrong. I always thought when you had the choice for those, or maybe those are just like, I want to say NPC trailers where you have like 40-foot. I know, 40-foot. Oh no, am I going to be too late? I hope not. What's the time? Ooh, it's 4 o'clock. I think I should be just in time. Let me finish my thought. Hello, everyone. It's going to be a W900 because I don't approve of aerodynamic trucks. Yeah, as I was saying, it might be just NPC trailers, where you can get the 40-foot trailers with the axles all the way to the back. But customize. I'd like to see. It seems like whenever you're choosing one, you can either choose a 53-footer or sometimes a 40-footer with the axle slid forward on reefers, and on box van trailers, it's usually a 28-foot. And they're still paying you the same amount of money to do less work. And that's really annoying. But yeah, we need a studio sleeper. Yep. Not sure if we're going to go... We're going to go full 6x4. But are we going to do the 220? What's the price difference? Oh, it's a little over $1,000, and then we get that much more fuel capacity. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Extra fuel's good, right? And, okay, we have several options. I wish I would change the icon. It's so irritating. They need an 1850 torque, and one thing I was going to quibble about was the whole thing about... I wish they had a multi-torque rating to where I could say 500 or 525 horse. That'd be 1650 most of the time, and then would kick it up to 850 if you're pulling a heavy load or going up a grade or something like that. That'd be really nice. And since we're going to be most likely be putting a new driver in this truck, someone who's not so experienced, we're going to stick with the 1650 and not go all the way to the big 600 horse. Really, I wish I could get like a 1750 or, like I said, a multi-torque. That would be great. And let's see here. No 10-speed. No 10 speeds allowed. 7 speeds. Did they add stuff since the last time I was here? It appears so. Maybe that's what they just added. 7-speed Allison automatic? Is that for the higher torque? Who knows? But it doesn't help you. You can't go any faster. Well, you do have a lower ratio. That's good. Okay, I don't think we're going to go with the 18 either. Where's the 13? This is all unlock level. That's so annoying. So, 285, huh? 73 with 355s. Okay, we'll go with the retarder version. It's not too much more expensive. So, and a 13 speed, so we can split those gears with the retarder in case they don't want you to use the jake brake. Now, I'm not sure. This is a pretty hefty cost here for just that stupid insert. Over $7,000. Does it? Heck, I think we'll just go for this. Let's not think about the other stuff. We will paint it up here in a second. We are okay. We're gonna go with a nice rolled-in bumper. I like these little shields, not too expensive. Also the standard visor, and I actually did take a look, and the visor on the truck I drive has a bit more of a point to it. It's more of like, darn. It has a little bit more of a point. It looks a little more angry. Might taper forward a little more, but keep working. Yeah, so many things I'm not sure of. I am sure of one thing. We're gonna go with Seagull chromes. We're gonna go with the Duke chrome, and then just the standard chrome hubcaps. We're gonna do that all the way around. Seagull chrome. Getting all confused. I like those mud flaps. Gonna keep the stacks. Oh, the mirrors. Absolutely, you need the proper mirrors. Come on, guys. I think that pretty much does that. It looks. This truck looks so terrible with the gray paint job. Let's just change it to this for now. Stacks. We're gonna put on these lights. And what's the price difference? Oh, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm surprised that that's such a small cost. Okay, now. Go with these, of course. I think we're gonna do something a little different than what I have. I think we're gonna just do this. Still pretty cool. We of course want our drivers to be happy and think they have a sharp looking truck. Yeah. So now you don't have the extra low bumper where they might hit a curb or hang it up on something. Just in case, you know, you can't be too careful. And of course, you always got to work your way up in life. You can't start at the top, because if you start at the top, the only place to go is down. It's the only place. And we don't want them to use this horrid steering wheel. Not sure what I do want to do, though. Leather. Fancy. So that's 165, 170. So many different wheels. Those are expensive. It's kind of cool. I think we're gonna go with one of the cheaper ones. So what should it be? I think this. This looks kind of fancier. Hopefully they'll appreciate it. And of course, one of these. That's just fine. I don't think there's anything else you can do in here. Mirrors. This other stuff. Wait, I remember. Okay, normally they put that on there. I'm glad they didn't. Alright. Should I? Nah. They got the big window there and the doggy window. They can look out. That's not a problem. Alright, I think that's it. Oh wait, tires. I almost forgot tires. Of course you're going to put the best tires on. I feel as if I'm missing something because I remember this truck always used to cost more. Alright, now of course we're going to go with the company paint job. Use preset. And we're going to do this in black. I think we're also going to do this in black. I think so. That looks real sharp. Probably once the driver gets more seniority. Oh, that's the wrong button. Sorry, wrong thing. We may change it to this, or we might do something here on the fender, or maybe I'll be the only one with the fender. But for now, we're just going to keep this like so. So there we have it. We got the classic interior. I wonder how long this episode has drug on to. Proper wheels, hubcaps, covers all the way around. Mud flaps don't make that big of a difference. There. You get the best ones right off the bat anyways, right? Good mirrors, visor, extra lights up top. The horns. I like the way these horns look anyways. Let's take a look though. Now we'll just stick with these and they're cheaper, so there you have it. The lights. Other trucks had different door handles. Alright, I think that's going to be it. How much do I have? Oh, I got plenty. Why was I worried? Alright. Confirm. Solid, we got the 500 1650, 13 speed with retarder. Okay, I think, well, maybe they changed their numbers. That looks somewhat like it would be a 2050 torque rated transmission. Okay, whatever. Okay, we are going to purchase it outright. No, because it'd probably make me go back to day cab. Okay, we're about to see what's going to happen now. Because, yeah, I'm doing this because it probably would send my other truck back to the garage and I'd have to fly there or whatever. So we're just going to click OK. Excellent. The regular insurance paid already. Okay, fine. Alright. Oh yeah, that's going to be real sharp. Alright, yes, we're going to exit the dealer. Let me quickly repair this truck. Ooh, insurance, yay. Where is my garage? I seem to have forgotten this. It's over there, okay. I should remember that. I've made that little stupid trip 100,000 times. Testing out mods and junk. Alright, nobody's coming. See if we can shoot this light. Yes. What was that? Speeding violation. I can't help but mention that he probably doesn't have radar facing backwards. Of course, I don't know. What a quaint little dirt lot, right? Store better still. Okay. Okay. How's this doing? 30% because I just hauled one load. I think it was just one load. Can't even remember how much that load paid. Darn. Alright, so driver, no wait, that was the wrong thing. Recruitment agency. Why do I do that? Hire a driver. Alright, like I said, we're going to be hiring, I guess, more of a Samuel. a little bit of high value cargo and timed. Price is all pretty similar. 40, 57, 41. Yeah, all pretty similar. Johan. You know what, I think we're just gonna hire Samuel here. Everything looks good. I can't see any reason not to. You will be working out of the Elko garage and driving the brand new W900 I just recently purchased. Excellent. Company manager. Truck manager. 500. Samuel. Let's set up his training policy while we're here. First we need some long distance points so you can get some miles on and make some good money and get some good loads. He's currently resting, getting settled, I guess. Alright, well I think we're going to call it. I now have a little less than $80,000 and I have grown the business. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this episode of American Truck Simulator. So everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good one.